Hey, this is JR, training manager here at Crutchfield in the video studio today with our resident TV guru, Steve Kindig.
Hey, JR.
And behind us is the LG 55 SM9000 PUA. They make this TV in a 55-inch and a 65-inch.
Right, and this is an LCD TV. These days, LG is mostly known for their OLED TVs, but they make some really good LCD TVs too.
And this would be a pretty good example of one. It comes with some pretty nice features at a pretty affordable price. For example, lots of LCD TVs are backlit with LEDs along the edge or the bottom of
Right.
the TV. This actually has a full array of LED backlights, giving it the ability to have local dimming, which gives you pretty good contrast ratio, better black levels, things like that.
And it's a grid of LEDs across the entire screen, so you get really consistent illumination.
Yeah, very nice. The panel itself is an IPS panel, which the benefit of that would be a wider viewing angle, right?
Right, IPS stands for in-plane switching, and it's just a different way of the transistors triggering the pixels. But the benefit is that it gives you a wider field of view. The slight downside is that you generally don't have contrast or black levels that are as good as the vertically aligned.
So maybe not the perfect TV for a darkened room to watch movies, but if you've got a wide seating area, lots of couches and TV chairs and stuff to watch the TV.
Or like to watch with the lights on.
Or in a bright room, exactly. Yeah. So also LG uses NanoCell technology. Can you talk about that a little bit?
A little bit. So it sounds sometimes a little bit like the quantum dot technology that Samsung uses, and it does use really small particles, but they're not really doing the same things. Where quantum dots are trying to kind of pump up the color, nanocell particles kind of control the color, and they control reflections. So they do end up providing more accurate color, but just in a different way.
So less glare, better actual accurate color.
Yep.
Very cool. LG also uses their Generation 2 Alpha 7 processor on this. Can you talk about what that does?
Sure. Well, like in most 4K TVs, the processing is becoming ever more important just because there just isn't that much 4K content around, so you have to upscale 1080p, DVD, all of your video sources. So this is a really intelligent and powerful processor, and it does a great job with removing noise from signals and upscaling.
On a TV this size, you would of course want 120 hertz refresh rate.
Yep.
You're getting that again at a pretty affordable price from LG. HDR, it's got all the main flavors of HDR, so if you do have some HDR content, the contrast, the brightness, the darkness, all of and everything in between is going to look a lot better.
Right, and it does have Dolby Vision HDR, which not all 4K sets have.
If you're a gamer, it does have a gaming mode so that it reduces latency and lag. So your first-person shooter games, you can get the leg up on the competition. And as far as being a smart TV, of course, it has all the 4K streaming apps that you would expect, Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, stuff like that. There does have a built-in Google Assistant that's used specifically for controlling the TV, basic TV control functions. And of course, it's compatible if you happen to have a Google Home Assistant or an Alexa hanging around the house. You can control the TV from that as well.
Right.
And lastly, with Miracast, you can send videos and stuff from most smartphones right up to the TV. It also has Bluetooth so that you can output the audio to a soundbar or a set of headphones to somebody in the room. It does not let you listen to the speakers built into the TV at the same time. So it's either Bluetooth output or the built-in TV speakers, or of course you could output it to a home theater system as well. So this is the LG 55 SM9000 PUA. That's a lot of letters and numbers, but the point here is that it's a pretty affordable TV with some pretty nice features, pretty great quality, especially if you have a nice wide viewing angle. That's the story here. If you have any questions on this TV or anything else at Crutchfield, give us a call, chat with us online, send us an email. Advisors are here to help you get the right TV for you.